Chernobyl created the rarest dogs in the world. Within a few hours of the explosion of Reactor 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, I need to make an important warning. If you really love your dog, you need to know about this extremely worrying recent discovery. Recent research indicates that actions, the same as those seen in TV commercials, could be literally killing your dog. However, this is something the industry wants to hide from you at all costs. Therefore, if you want to know the truth behind this, access My Healthy Dog with over 1,200 buses taking 47,000 people out of the town of Pripyat, where everyone who worked in the plant was living 3 kilometers away, scientists, engineers, administrators, and their families. They boarded buses, taking only what they could carry, and left everything that was not absolutely essential behind. They were told they could return to their homes in 1 or 2 days, but no one ever did. Tragically, pets fell into this non-essential category. Cats, dogs, and other pets were left behind to fend for themselves against any wildness. It was harsh and radioactive, especially so, and most of these abandoned animals did not survive. But incredibly, the dogs survived. In fact, they were so successful that a Soviet Union dog culling operation tried to bring their numbers down, but they survived that too. In the next 35 years, a community of dogs would emerge and thrive within a 30 kilometers radius of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, known as the exclusion zone. Today, hundreds of wild dogs roam the still radioactive forests of Chernobyl, descendants of domestic animals left behind after the world's worst nuclear disaster. This is the true story of the Chernobyl dogs. The first thing you notice when you see one of the wild dogs of Chernobyl is that they look surprisingly normal, and not just normal, beautiful. They do not have 2 heads, and they do not glow in the dark, a misconception about what radiation does. They have a coat with beautiful combinations of white, black, and brown spots, mixes of Labrador with Shepherd. Additionally, they are strong, with piercing eyes. The dogs are lean but not emaciated dogs, obviously wild but not aggressive, that have learned to coexist amicably in the same space where people are. They have no problem eating from your hand or receiving a pat on the head. Older dogs watch calmly as you walk through the city, ghosts of the streets of Pripyat. A pack of precious puppies follows tired-looking mothers, and the Chernobyl dogs no longer look like the original breeds left behind in 1986. Golden retrievers no longer exist, and terriers look different after generations of breeding. This relatively isolated population of animals has become a group of radioactive mutts, not exactly a breed in their own right, but a uniquely fascinating population of animals that may reveal, through scientific articles to be published soon, how canines can adapt to the omnipresent radiation and gross contamination, as they clearly have. If you ever decide to visit the Ukrainian city of Pripyat, what you will find are many puppies wandering the forest, which was once a city. A completely isolated population of animals that reproduce for generations now appears more or less homogeneous, with some variations. The Chernobyl dogs are undeniably beautiful animals, which apparently happened when the privileged pets of Pripyat, a jewel of the Soviet Union 30 years ago, created a unique genetic pool. These animals look very healthy and survive so well, and this fact tells you everything you need to know about the real daily danger of radiation in the region. The radioactive contamination of 1986 still spreads through Ukrainian forests, long-lived particles, and